Hello, hello, you guys. Welcome to tonight's TLC opportunity call. I want you guys to go ahead and let your people know exactly that we are on here right now. When you get in, I want y'all to shout out in the comments where you're from, where you are tuning in at. Hey, hey, hey. If y'all can let everybody know in the Telegram group to invite their friends, invite their family. All right. All right, where y'all from? All right, where you from? Where you from? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and go live on my page as well. Okay. All right. Give me a second. All right. All right. You're from Memphis. I love it. I love it. Okay. Comment, read them. Okay. So, what I love about tonight, I was just like doing our little due diligence. I'm excited to be on here. You guys, my name is Natalie Nicole, and I'm an executive ambassador here with Total Life Changes. And tonight, I have the pleasure and honor and privilege to really share my real story, right? I usually am so modest, which I love being modest. But over the course of the last, I would say 4 to 5 weeks, I just been in the space of gratitude. I've been in the space of really remembering where I came from. You know, I don't have your traditional story. I don't have this story where I was like, suffering before network marketing. That's not my story, right? I actually was living a pretty cool life, okay? I was, a hairstylist. I was working in the nightlife as a bottle service girl. I had a hair company. But one of the things that I did not have was time. I didn't have time freedom. In addition to that, although I was making 6 figures at the time, I literally had to use every dollar earned to put into my business. So when I found out about Total Life Changes, it was really from my sister. My sister said, there's a woman named Coach Stormy that has these products and you guys should try it out. And she was telling me that she lost his weight from my nephew and I should look at it. So I said to myself, at the time, the tea did not look like this. The tea was something you had to boil and make and all that stuff. I really wasn't into it. But there were some other products I was into. And I realized when you're in business, like for real, a lot of times you're going to sell things that are a need, not because you need it. Let me say that again. There's a lot of people that sell things in business that they might not need for themselves, but other people need it. And as a businesswoman, I looked at this company and I was like, I just need to know a little bit of information about it. I'm already sold. So when I did my research, I realized this company is around for 22 years. I realized that the company has sustainable products. I realized that the products work for the everyday person. I realized that Mr. Jack Fallon, who's our CEO and founder, he created these products so everyday people can consume them and have an experience with them. So the first product, which is our flagship product, is our NutriBurst. And while I love this product, I'm going to open it up for you. We have it in bottle form. We have it in sachet form. I love this product because all the vitamins that you need. Literally has vitamin A, C, D, E. It has vitamin B6, B12, biotin, magnesium, collagen, calcium, potassium. Like, I love this product because you can literally just sip it and you have an experience You're going to have energy. You're going to feel good. It helps improve your health, right? And this literally is a product that sold me. The tea wasn't like, that's my story, that's my truth. The tea didn't sell me. I really could care less in that season of my life to lose anyway. I was a cute girl, nice shape. I was doing my thing. And I realized that although that people love the tea, that wasn't my thing. It was the NutriBurst. So as I got hooked on the NutriBurst, and I got hooked on this other product called the NRG, which is I love a natural raw energy. It turns up the energy, it turns off the appetite. I realized something. I said, wow, this energy is helping me stay focused. It's helping me stay alert. I love the way it makes me feel. I realized a couple things when taking this product. I said, wow, there's a lot of people that suffer, right? So I started taking the product. I put down the Starbucks. I put down the Red Bulls. I literally did not need it. I was cool. But then as I was taking these two products, my customers were using the tea, the brew tea. They were consuming the watermelon tea. They were literally using the products consistently, and their stomach was getting really flat, like flat, right? And one of the things that clicked to me was like, wow, I finally found something that's for everybody. I don't know who invited you to this call, but you might want to text them. Because one thing I do know, there's 8.4 billion people on this earth. And one thing I do know is that in this economy right now, outside of your traditional work, right? Outside of your traditional business, no matter how much money you have, health should be one of your main focuses. See, life can get so busy, right? And when I realized that if I don't have my health, I don't have anything. And when I realized that the everyday average person really wants to be healthy, I said, wow, I just tapped in to a really progressive industry. So although I was doing hair, and although I was doing makeup, although I was selling, hair and all that good stuff, I said to myself, I'm going to do this thing, and I want to see if it works. So I put it to test. I start sharing the products with other people. I start telling people about it. I start promoting it naturally at my events, women empowerment events, churches, all that good stuff. And you got something interesting happen. In my very first week in business, I made about $2,700. In my very first 30 days, I earned about $12,000. In my very first 24 hours, I hit the first leadership level in this company, which is a director, which gave me a pay increase right away. And I realized that I found something that can work for the everyday person, that can have an experience, and I have customers that need me every 30 days. And why this is so profound is that regardless if you're a realtor, a lawyer, a stay-at-home mom, a stay-at-home dad, regardless if you are a bus driver, regardless of whatever you have going on in life, you desire to be healthy. And you're my target client. When I realized that my target client was the everyday person, I realized that this can work for anybody, even if they don't have any followers on Instagram, even if they don't have much of a personality where they want to be out and about every day. I said, wow, this is cool. So TLC says that we'll give you this opportunity to be able to have customers. And with this opportunity, we are going to literally be a partner with you. And we are going to ship the products to your customers. And they have the option just to be a customer without having any type of smart shop, without having any of that stuff. But literally like they shop on Amazon, they can shop with you. And that part got me excited, you guys. Because although I told you guys those cute numbers, for 3 years, I focused on getting customers, and I focused on telling other people about this amazing business so they can have a passive income. So I want you to like dive a little bit deeper with me real quick. I was not personally developed. I just love God. I know how to speak all right. But Instagram was not the thing for me. It was literally niche market, small communities, communicating with people in niche market environments. If it's a women empowerment event, if it's a fitness event, that was my jam. So when TLC told me that I can help everyday people like you, right, make an income in this business, that's when I got excited about this. I got excited because you can become a customer and give back to the person who invited you, or you can be a distributor, and you literally can make as much money as me. Hey, DeQuandra, right? You literally can come on board 9 years later and make more money than me. You literally can come on board 9 years later, 22 years later, because the company's been around for 22 years, and dominate more than me. See, I have other businesses. I'm pretty busy. I have things going on. You might be someone that has a job. And you can make as much money as you desire based upon the work that you want to put in. TLC says we'll give you a free website. TLC says for this month, we're going to waive your sign-up fee. That's usually $50. TLC says that you can buy some products. I love our kits. I love our 15-day kit. That's my jam. And our 30-day kit. It has my 3 favorite products in there. The NutriBurst, the ISOT, and the NRG. Okay? I didn't even tell y'all about our coffee. I didn't even tell you guys about our Blue Magic energy supplement. We have so many cool products. But TLC says, I'll give you access to the inventory. And by default, if you decide to be a health advocate, influencer, a distributor, a life changer, whatever you want to call it, TLC says that we're going to pay you a 50% partnership deal from your transaction. And I'm not going to lie to you. If you're a distributor and you're watching this right now, you should have some folks on here. You want to know why? Because there are people that are waiting for you to help them. See, I sign people up by default. I get customers by default. You want to know why? Because I am a living proof, without me telling people the money I make, that this company is real. Every day I'm using the products. Every day I'm sharing it some type of way. And the people are now inquisitive. And what happens is, when they're inquisitive, I give them a solution. So Total Life Changes says, for all your customers, we'll pay you 50%. That's $20 per product. Every month supply. TLC says we'll have calls like this. And we'll have calls just like this, where you can put people on the call, right? And whoever y'all talking to in the comments is cool, but you're going to sign up with the person that you found out about this business, right? So just because I'm on this call with you right now, this does not mean to sign up with me. Whoever told you about the business, you're going to sign up with that person. See, I'm on my own Instagram page. On this one, you get back with the person who invited you, right? And when you get back with the person who invited you, TLC says that we are going to give you another opportunity to make another 50%. And anybody that you share the business with, right? TLC will pay you another 50% if they join you as a team member. That's called, when you add a life changer on, that's who we are, and you give them access to the tea, give them access to the NutriBurst. TLC will give them a website, and TLC will pay you 50%. So I know you want me to bust out a whiteboard, and then you want me to bust out some type of complicated screen share right now. I don't have that for you. I've been doing this for 9 years. Same company. I never switch companies. Some people do, some people don't. It's up to them. Not my jam. You want to know why? Because I've been able to rest with my residuals. For the past 4 years, after that 3 years, I was able to earn over $7 million in this business. Because when you help other people, TLC will give you a residual of an extra 10 to 25%. See, my money in the bank doesn't even give me 10 to 25%. My money in the stock market doesn't give me 10 to 25%. My money in my trading account doesn't give me 10 to 25%. No, not every day. And what I realize about this business is you can go as fast or as slow as you want. See, for 9 years, I'm a walking billboard. I get to share this business with people like you and show you how you can have an additional income stream, or how you can be able to simply transform your body and your mind. See, when I came into this business, I simply wanted to make money. And after making money, after still making money, after fueling my life, after doing all these amazing things, I realized something was missing. I realized I needed something to fuel my purpose. I realized I needed something to help me stay excited every day. I realized that resting with some residuals was a pretty great experience. I realized that the more people I tell about this business, the more people I help my team and people in Total Life Changes learn about this company, the more I can rest and make residuals. One of my dreams in life is to travel around the world and to rest, to enjoy life, to have fun, to stream in on Instagram, to stream in on TikTok, to stream in on Facebook, share my story, right? And help everyday people have options. No matter who's the president, no matter what's going on in the world, God has given you the ability to make a decision for your future. You don't have to be overweight. You don't have to be underweight. You don't have to be lethargic. You don't have to be exhausted. You don't have to be burnt out. You don't have to be underpaid. You don't have to feel like you're lost. You don't have to feel lonely, because there's options out here. And one of the options is being a customer with Total Life Changes and being able to transform your body. Another option is saying, you know what, I want to be a life changer with this amazing company. And you can transform your bank account. But you have to make a decision on what option you decide to believe that you should be able to experience. See, when I got robbed at gunpoint in 2020, TLC gave me the opportunity to rest, to reset, and to get paid residuals. 3 years later, when I decided in 2021 that I was really going to transform my mind, because I was suffering from PTSD, I said, you know what, if I get back and building my Total Life Changes business, I'm going to tell people the true story of how TLC, Total Life Changes, changed my life. I promised that when I got back to having energy today and every day, that I was going to share the true story of how Total Life Changes fueled my activewear company, fueled my brick and mortar business, fueled my trading account, fuels my stock market account, fuels my dreams, fueled my residencies that I had for several years. And when I made that decision, I'm so proud that I never quit. So I pray that today You get back with the person who invited you on this live, and you make a decision to sip not just tea, but to sip freedom, because you deserve it. My name is Natalie Nicole Smith. I am an executive ambassador here at Total Life Changes. And beyond the income that I've been able to earn, I'm dedicated to helping every single soul that desires the freedom of transforming their mind, their body, their brands, and their bank account. I cannot wait to see you guys in our group chats. I cannot wait to see your wins. I cannot wait to see your results. And I cannot wait to see you have freedom. God bless you guys. Bye-bye.